Hi, I'm Janine from Purple Room Yoga, and today we're going to talk about wheel pose, Urdhva Danyurasana, sometimes called Chakrasana. So wheel pose is a relatively advanced pose. It's not something that you want to do just cold by itself. You want to warm up into it. And so I'm going to guide you into wheel pose, moving through some other poses first to kind of warm up the spine and the shoulders. We're going to use some blocks against the wall to help you get off the floor. We're going to use a strap. So have all that stuff handy. And here we go. So we're going to start with some cat and cow, just to warm up the spine. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Inhale a breath. As you exhale, round through the lower back, through the middle back, through the upper back, coming into cat pose. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the waist, pull the chest forward, coming into cow. Exhale, round, moving sequentially from the pelvis through the spine, letting the head drop last. Inhale to cow pose. Again, moving sequentially from the tailbone to the head. And then exhale, round, moving one vertebra at a time. Coming back to cat. Last time into cow pose, moving one vertebra at a time. Then as you exhale, tuck the toes and lift the hips, coming into downward facing dog. So we want to warm up the shoulders as well as the spine. We're going to move through 3 vinyasas. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Exhale, shoulders back, chest forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale, open the front body. And then press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Feel the shoulder blades going back as the chest moves forward, lowering chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale to plank. Exhale, shoulder blades down the back, elbows in, chaturanga. Upward dog, shoulders down, heart lifts, and downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. And then we're going to do some shoulder opening. So grab your strap. You can also use a long towel or a belt. Have the strap be nice and straight. Doesn't matter whether you loop it or not for now. Have the hands kind of wide and go up and back and up and forward a few times. Just opening up the shoulder joints, getting the chest to open as well. And you can walk the hands in on the strap a little bit, finding that position that works best for you. You want to be able to go all the way around, back and front. Just opening up the shoulder joint, feeling the chest opening as well. Taking it a few more times. Make sure you're breathing. And then release. We're going to come into bridge pose, which is kind of moving closer into wheel. So bridge pose, bringing the knees over the ankles, the arms alongside the body, starting in a neutral pelvis, a little bit of space under the lower back. Keep that neutral pelvis and contract the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals. Press evenly through the feet to lift the hips. And then interlace the fingers and walk the shoulders toward each other underneath the body. And if the hands don't interlace, you can grab onto the strap and walk the hands toward each other. Here you're finding an upper back bend, which is important to establish for wheel pose. Any back bends should happen in the thoracic spine, not the lumbar. So they're happening in the upper back, not the lower back. Feel the tailbone reaching forward toward the knees as you stand evenly on your feet. Hold as you inhale, and then gently release. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Coming back to your neutral pelvis, we'll do one more bridge. Contract pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Press down through the feet to lift the hips, and then interlace the fingers with the other fingers on top,
See if you can walk the other shoulder in first. Again, drawing the chest toward the chin, not chin to chest. Head is neutral. Chest rises toward the chin to find that upper back bend. Tailbone lengthens through the knees. Really stand on your feet. The inner and outer ball of the foot and the inner and outer heel press into the floor. Glutes are working. Lower back is long, pulling up through those lower abdominal muscles. Take another inhale and then gently release. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Reach the right palm to the ceiling and then bend the elbow and bring the hand right next to your ear so that your fingertips are pointing toward your shoulder. Take your left hand to the inside of your right elbow and press the elbow against the hand, drawing the right shoulder blade wide across your upper back, starting to feel that alignment that you're going to go into wheel pose with. And then release. Reach the left arm to the ceiling. Bend the elbow to drop the hand next to your ear. Right hand to the inside of the elbow. Squeeze the elbow. So the elbow is moving in toward your midline. That left shoulder blade is going wide across your upper back, kind of like downward dog. You want to spread the shoulder blades wide when we come into wheel pose. And then release. If you had trouble getting your hands to the floor, here's where the blocks come in handy. So you can put some blocks against a wall, and you're going to lie down on the floor, your head kind of between the blocks, and then place your hands on the front corner of the block so the fingertips point down. This takes a little pressure off the wrists. Just like we did a moment ago, squeeze the elbows toward each other. So you're feeling the chest muscles turn on. And then contract pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Press through the feet to lift the hips. And then you're going to press the hands into the blocks and try to hover the shoulders off the floor. Maybe you can come all the way up onto your head, getting the weight out of the head. Maybe you can lift all the way up. And if you don't have blocks, you can use the first stair of a staircase. Press the feet into the floor and try to move the chest toward the wall. Let the head drop. Feel the shoulder blades widen across your upper back. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Slowly lowering back down, upper back, then middle back, then lower back. And so then if you're ready to move into wheel pose, one nice thing to do is to take a strap and have the strap loop so that you have the loop when you put your arms through the strap. It keeps your elbows from going outward, right? The strap is kind of shoulder distance apart. And you can take one of your blocks and place it between your thighs, sort of the wide way, or not the very widest, the middle way. Squeeze onto the block and then come down. So this kind of keeps everything parallel, because what can happen when you're trying desperately to get up is everything kind of splays outward. You want to keep everything parallel. It's kind of like an upside down downward dog. So squeeze onto the block. Bring the hands next to your ears. The strap may find your forehead, and that's okay. Draw the shoulder blades down and wide. Contract pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Squeeze into the block as you lift through the hips. And then you can also do this against the wall, or press down, hover the shoulders, hover the head, or lift all the way up. You want to feel the arms pressing into the strap. Feel that upper back bend. Shoulder blades are wide. Let the head just drop. And then when you're ready, come back down. And you can release all the props or use them if you like. One more time, coming into wheel pose. The arms are alongside the body. Contract pelvic floor, lower abdominals. Lift through the hips. Really stand on your feet, lengthening the tailbone forward. Keep that long lower back. Hands next to the ears. Shoulders over wrists. Shoulder blades go down and wide. Elbows squeeze toward each other as you come all the way up. And then try to have the middle fingers parallel to each other. Head just hangs. Work towards straightening the legs. pressing the feet into the floor. Glutes are working, inner thighs are working, shoulder blades are down and wide, opening through the chest. And then slowly, when you're ready, bend the elbows. Tuck the chin toward the chest, rolling down upper back, middle back, lower back. And then to counter stretch, hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, nose to knees. And release.
And that's wheel pose. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.